Thanks for checking in and watching my second video to my texture, type, and porosity mini-series. And in this video, we're specifically going to talk about type and texture. Okay, so there are 3 hair typing systems that are out there on the market right now. The most common or the most popular is Andre Walker's hair typing system. The second one is the lowest hair typing system, or the LOIS system. And the last one is the FIA system, or FIA. The Andre Walker's hair typing system is the most popular or most common used hair typing system. He takes us through a series of letters and numbers and combines some of those things to help you figure out what your hair type or texture is. So the lowest hair typing system, or LOIS, basically categorizes your hair into 2 groups. Your hair can either be OS or IS. The lowest hair typing system goes into depth with pattern, strand size, and texture of your hair. The FIA hair typing system is basically a combo of both the Andre Walker's hair typing system and the LOIS hair typing system. The only difference that I can see really is that it accounts for appearance of your hair. So you can either have fine, medium, or coarse hair. So the hair typing system that we will be talking about today and diving deeper into is, of course, the Andre Walker's hair typing system. Andre Walker is most popularly known because he's a celebrity hairstylist, and the biggest celebrity is Oprah. He also wrote a book called Andre Talks Hair, and this is where he divulged his hair typing system. Now, some women disagree with Andre because they said that he has a hierarchy of hair typing, and type 4 hair, which is the coarser, kinkier hair, is at the bottom, and a lot of women just disagree with that. So we start with the numbers, okay? His hair typing system goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Type 1 is straight hair, which is found in Caucasian and Asian women. There is no wave, no pattern. It is strictly straight, bone straight. Type 2 is wavy hair, where you can see some kind of pattern, but not too much. It's just pretty much wavy hair. Type 3 and 4 is where you get more curly, coily, kinky hair. Type 3 also has 3 subcategories. Type 3A hair is said to be shiny and loose curls. Type 3B hair is said to have bouncy ringlets. We're going to skip C, and I'll tell you why. Type 4 hair, which is more commonly found in African American women, at 4A, it also has 3 subcategories. 4A is tightly coiled, or an S pattern. Type 4B is a less defined, or Z type pattern of hair. Now, the reason we skipped C is because in Andre's book, Andre Talks Hair, he did not have a 3C or a 4C. Where did it come from? Well, later on, Andre spoke with one of the members from naturallycurly.com, and they discussed that there was some hair textures or types that were left out. So that's where they together developed 3C. So 3C is basically where you have corkscrews, and that would be the type of pattern that you would find in 3C. 4C is no pattern at all. It has a very hard time clumping together and to have its own pattern. It's more of like cottony type hair. Now, my hair specifically, or your hair, can have multiple patterns in one scalp, on one head. I have a combination of 4C and 4B. Now, it's very important for you to know your type of hair, because you want to know how to take care of your hair. Tightly coiled hair is very fragile. It's very fragile and it's more sensitive. It needs a lot of care. So 4C or type 4 hair, you want to moisturize it frequently, meaning morning and night. You want to put as much moisture in it as possible, and you want to seal the hair. Type 4 hair tends to need more attention. Type 4 hair needs heavier butters or oils, where less coily, curly hair would need or require lighter oils or lighter products. There are many products out there that say they cater to one type of hair or another. I know that Shea Moisture recently came out with a line to cater to high porosity versus low porosity. So right now I'll show you micro pattern on a sheet of paper so it's easier to see, and hopefully you'll be able to determine what your hair type is from this video. In my next video, I'll dive deeper into hair porosity and why that's important to know. If you want your hair to be healthier, you must take care of it based on its special needs. So basically, to sum up this video, the tighter coiled or curly your hair is, the closer you are to type 4 hair. The looser your hair pattern, the closer you are on the other spectrum, type 3 or 2 hair. The most important thing to also take from this video is that the tighter your hair, the more fragile. You have soft or weak spots in your curls where they spiral around or where they zigzag at. Those spots are much weaker in the tighter curled hair because the natural sebum or oil from your scalp can't run down your hair strands like it would in straight hair. You need to put more oil and more product on your hair to make sure it stays moisturized more. It is more fragile. So when you detangle your hair, I personally only finger detangle. I do not use styling combs or brushes or even wet brushes. You want to take your time. You might also get fairy knots the tighter coiled or curled your hair is. This happens when your hair springs back up on itself and it forms a knot. But to keep down on that, you want to boost up your moisture. You want to do low manipulation styles, or you want to frequent protective styles, giving your hair breaks in between those. So I hope you'll stay tuned to my next video where I'll talk about hair porosity, and that is also very important depending on your hair type. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. And check out my last video. Make sure you click up there to see my introduction to the mini series of type, texture, and porosity on natural hair.